Common misconceptions about organic food, also referred to as bio in some countries. This is a topic I really want to speak about and I want to raise. I want to just put out there two very common misconceptions. There is probably more, but there's two really common ones that I come across a lot. Of course, I come across this when I encounter people who think I'm crazy for saying what I say or thinking what I think, or just a nutcase. Fair enough, I can deal with that. What I have more trouble with dealing is the misconceptions that have been put about and brought about in people about organic food. And the first one I'd like to raise here is just because someone consumes organic food does not mean he's living a healthy lifestyle or he's following a healthy diet. There's a lot of people running around out there thinking, oh, I'm going to buy organic and now I'm all healthy and this is good for me. That's not true. You can buy everything organic. You can buy sweets organic, you can buy alcohol organic, you can even buy organic cigarettes without pesticides or additives, and they're labeled organic cigarettes. You can get absolutely everything organic. So if I was to consume from the morning until the evening organic cookies and organic sweets and organic crisps or chips and drink organic beer and wine and alcohol in general and smoke my organic cigarette, I am clearly not living a healthy lifestyle. Okay, that was maybe a bit extreme, but I'm trying to make a point. All I'm saying is just because it's organic doesn't mean it's good for you. So that's point number one. In addition to that, if you were to speak to a vegan who doesn't approve of meat, either because of his conviction against the murdering of the animals, but maybe also just because he's come to the conclusion that meat isn't all that healthy after all, or that any animal products aren't really healthy. And you can buy organic milk, you can buy organic eggs, so again, it's not necessarily healthy. So let's close this first misconception with that. The second misconception I really want to speak about, with time over the years, etc., organic has become this special brand, this special labeling. It's sold more expensive, it's rare, it's difficult to find, so on and so forth. So we're referring to the food that's in the shops, that's being sold on the shelves, that we're consuming every day as normal, and organic is special. That's rubbish. It's not. It's the other way around. The food that is in the shops, sold on the shelf, is to 99% crap, and organic is the actual real normal. Why do I say that? In the normal food, there is food additives, trans fats, high fructose corn syrup, pesticides, preservatives, artificial colors, fats and sweeteners, aspartame, fluoride, bisphenol A or BPA, dichloromethane, genetically modified stuff, mercury, and the list just goes on. And that's what we call normal food. You know, the French would say bon appetit. That's the normal. That's what's become normal. And organic is special. Well, it's not. All organic is referring to is that there is none of that artificial, chemical, weird stuff that's been added, usually due to cost savings or preserving something, or actually just pure evil. Some of these substances that we find in our food, there is just absolutely zero reason why that needs to be in there. There is just no explanation. And even if you go back to the company and say, why have you got that conservative in there? What's that help? You've already got that one. They won't know what to answer. It's just adding crap. If you were to speak to an elderly person, they would really confirm this misconception because they grew up on food, and when they were small, a potato was a potato. It wasn't a genetically modified potato that glows in the dark and kills flies just by putting it on the kitchen table. You don't have to buy these special pesticide sprays anymore and candles. You can just take some of your food and hang it around your ceiling and that'll kill some of the flies and the mosquitoes, don't worry. They're not used to this, because for them, that wouldn't be normal. I sat down not so long ago with an elderly person and I started speaking about this, and we were discussing it, and I was telling him and showing him all the stuff that's in the food, literally in the supermarket on the back of the label, and he was shocked. I think I shattered that man's world, because he started realizing all the stuff that's in there. And he said, well, I thought it was just some pasta. What's all this other stuff? Well, that's what's good for you, apparently. So that's the second misconception I want to put to the ground. Organic is not special. Organic is the real normal, and everything else that's out there is not normal anymore. It's just not normal anymore. And the more people start to see this and realize this and stop feeling special for consuming organic food, there is both sides to everything. Some people are consuming organic food just to be special, right? They're not consuming organic food because they actually understand what organic food is, but they're consuming it just to be special because they're rich or they're God knows what. This is a misconception that we need to stop, and we need to clarify the moment you come across it. Organic isn't special. What you're eating is special. Just wanted to clarify those two things, and go and get some organic food if you can.